Okay, and this is the second colouring book that I got from Amazon Japan. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. Problem is that I've seen different translations in English of both the title and the author's name. Closest I can get is probably the Longing of Miseya, Miseya being the little girl. And as far as I can tell from the author's name is something along the lines of井田Chiaki. If anybody does read Japanese and would like to correct me, that would be fantastic. Okay, so we start with the cover here. It's actually a material that feels like you could colour it, obviously it's pre-coloured, and part of it is embossed. The little girl's embossed, and the lampposts are embossed, and the lettering as well is stood out from the page. See inside the colouring, and dust jacket at the back. Yeah, again, it feels like you could actually colour it, although obviously it is coloured. And then we get onto the book itself, and it's got a thick brown cardboard cover, one that you could colour. You want to use some nice gel pens or something on there. And there we go. Let's go into the book itself. Now, the title of the book, I said longing. It refers to the type of longing when you're going around the shops and a little girl and you really want all the things that you see in there. I'm sure we're all very familiar with that. So here we go, this lovely title page. And inside, little talk, these are some, as far as I can tell, some colouring tips in here as well. And then we get onto the first page. Paper here is it's thick, it feels like it's got good tooth to it. It's more a sort of creamy white colour, I'd say, and the book itself has a very sort of romantic country feel to it, as you'll see as we go along. It's this little girl and she's going through the shops, and here's the first shop, bookshop. Gorgeous picture. I'm going to enjoy colouring that one. And there she is, having a little read in the bookshop. There's some of the individual books as well. She's going further along the street and she's come to a bakery. And pictures, as you can see, there's a lot of detail in them, but yet again enough space for some blending and shading. So all those food lovers out there who love colouring pictures of food, there's plenty in here. Come to a cake shop. We've got pictures from the actual shop window, and then we've got individual cakes as well. See little girls throughout, and you see the lovely little brickwork path. She goes along, and she goes into each individual shop. Some sort of dressmakers. So you have pictures of in the shop, and then you have some pictures of individual items. That seems to be a theme throughout. Come to the shoe shop. The majority of these are actually double pages, although there's a few single pictures in there as well. We'll come to a clock shop. And a lot of different grandfather clocks there as well. You could just colour in the individual clocks, or you could colour in the background, make something of that as well. Now we've come to what looks like a stationery or an arts and crafts shop. There you go. Look at all those. I mean, you could even make them into prisoners, polys, lots of different things you could do with that. Use your colouring pencils, the colouring pencils. got all these blank frames at the back, or you could actually turn them into miniature works of art. Same again. So you could leave them as frames, colour them as they are, or you could put your own little miniature works of art in there. Stairs into a furniture shop. Things like that, so you could colour them as they are. You could actually add in a whole load of detail around here maybe. It'd be nice. Again, bedspread, you could leave it as stripes, or you could add some detail in. Maybe you can add something, some sort of something out the window. She's going to rest in a tea shop. She actually gets to buy something this time, a little cup of tea there. Into a flower shop. Interesting enough, the names of the shops are actually in English. I've got all gorgeous, gorgeous flowers there. Nice roof there. Now she's coming along here, she's going to where all the market stalls are. See the various market stalls, lots of fruit and veg stalls there. She's sitting down to have some coffee. And food stalls. I love that even like the dustbin has got little flowers drawn on it. And then we've got a beautiful map of the town map there. And then we come to the back of the book, and what we've got here, we've got 2 postcards, and we've got a number of what would be little labels you could use. They're not perforated, it has a little sign for you to cut them out yourself. And we've also got little designs on the back there if you so choose. And that's the end of the book. As far as I know, that's the only book this author's made, but if you do know of any other books by the same author, I'd love to get them, so let me know. Thank you, bye bye.